Hello. Okay, everything seems to be working. So let me just put some music for myself. Okay. Today Oh, hello, Marco. Hello. Today I'm gonna be working on a new character for the project Unblessed. Put down some links in the chat. Oh, let me check. Yes, okay, there. I can see them and they are working. Very good. So yeah, today I'm gonna work on a new character, and I actually have here. Oh, hello. I have here the beginning of a reference board because this character we don't have a lot on this one, even in terms of like we have the name. She's called Lucil. I'm gonna write that down actually. Where's my pen? Okay, found it. But aside from that, we don't really know what her character is, like how she behaves. But we know that I'm gonna just take some notes down. Let me just move some things so you can see them. Okay, so this is the mood board. So, oh no, I'm doing it in the background level. Let's not do that. Let's do like that. This is going to be juicy today. yes, mainly because as I was saying, we don't have a lot for this character. So we have a name. She's called Lucil. She's basically she's like a model slash influencer of the regime, and she basically represents kind of like testimonial. Yes, that's a good word. She basically represents what the regime considers as like perfection in terms of looks. Presents. So I thought it was interesting to do to work on a concept since like the early stages, because the other streams I always had a clearer idea and I always had some basic sketches to start from. But for this character, we just have the few images that you see on the left as references, and then we don't have a lot. So I think this is a good occasion to also build some characteristics of her, because that I feel that I always need to know how the person is to actually draw them properly. Because she needs to be like not only like, yes, beautiful, so very good looking, and kind of like the models in our world. Like everyone aspires, or everyone should aspire to look like the models. That's the idea here for the regime, to have this person as like a testimonial of what they consider to be the best. And in like for the concepts that we need, we really need her as a kid, because she's basically used in all the marketing campaigns of the regime. So I'm gonna write that down. So she kind of is the main face. So this actually gives the opportunity to also design a few ads, like advertisement posters and pictures, so that should be nice. And she has been the main face since she was a child, and this makes me think that she may, in terms of like her behavior, she probably is very similar to the like child actors or child stars that we have in our world. So probably very entitled, out of touch. I think that's really relatable, in terms of we know how those people are, because we have like real life examples. So I think that's something good to give her, to make her more human. I say more like close to our world. So I'm gonna take a note of that as well. Star behavior. So titled out of touch. And I think that's a starting point, and we can build on that. Depending on what we want to do with this character, she could go either on a sort of like rampage for more power, or maybe she could get tired of being used. But I think for now we are more inclined to have her actually trying to probably gain more power and more influence that the one that she already has. I don't know, that aspect could change, but I think I'm gonna take a note of that too. Actually, let me put down aspires. Aspires. I've lost the ability to write. Okay, have more power and what's that? I don't know. Let's just write and influence. Okay, so we have sort of like very like basic idea. When I work on characters like these, when we just have a general idea of the look and a very general idea of mainly like what's her role in the story. I like to start from like very broad decisions about who she is, and then build on those and go into the details. I think that's the best way. Like from these you can build up and like reach even the, if needed, the points where you, I don't know, you start writing what are they afraid of? Like, are they afraid of, like, I don't know, squirrels? Something like that. Oh, Snoots McCool, hello, thank you for following. Thank you so much. Welcome. Actually, let me just put down this welcome message. There you go, hey. Unity alumni, oh, that's nice. Yeah, worked there like 2 years ago, actually. Nice, welcome. We are doing some character concepts, and we are actually starting from the beginning. We are putting down some ideas, and actually now I think I'll gather a few more references, because here we just have the basic idea of like her face. We really wanted like not like bad looking, but like someone probably serious that you, maybe she could kill you. You're not sure. Something with that vibe, yeah. So I will need a few more references, because I want to understand also like how she dresses, and I will try to think also the poses, like what best represents her behavior. But yeah, and I think then I will start doing some sketches, because that's the part where I really can put down ideas. And actually, let me put down some links to my socials, and I'll just open Pinterest here, because we just had these ones, but I think because we need a few concepts of her as a child, and then like growing up, so maybe teenager, and then more like a woman. I think I have a lot of references here for the project. Let me just open a couple of pages so I can have everything. Hello Cecilia. I would like to find something here for her. Oops, where is it? There you go. Because I still don't know how she's dressed, like which style. So I'll do what I do usually, and just go and do like a deep dive into Pinterest for a bit, but I don't want to do it for too long. And also sometimes I just need a few images for the general vibe, and then I'll make up things as I go. these two. She's like a model and influencer, so she needs to have like kind of like the best clothes and best everything possible. So let's see what we have in one of the other boards. This one. Maybe something like this. And I'll probably play with some colors. I don't want her to dress just in black or like monochrome. I think she will be pretty colorful in contrast to the rest of the people. Maybe even like something really decorated like this, or even just some parts could be like that. And I like this structure of this one. Or even something like this. And when I use references, I usually like never take everything from one reference, like one-on-one. What I like to do is take in a few elements from every reference and just create something new, mixing different elements. I really like these ones as well. Let's just put it down as a detail. This could be also like on a skirt or another part. As I was saying, I don't want to like be looking for references for forever. Usually like Pinterest is like that. You start looking and then like 3 hours passed and you were just looking at references. I would like to have some basic sketches done today. Or even something like these, like maybe in red or maybe another color, or different colors. I think I'm going for like geometric shapes, and maybe with like some parts will have like a high detail. I think this is the vibe that I'm seeing from these references that caught my eye. And then we can do like a more toned down version for her as a kid. Like I can imagine easily like a dress for a kid with all these like frills, like without a shape, and even like some of these motifs. So I think I'm gonna be putting Pinterest on my other screen. Just have it there just in case I need something else, maybe more specific. yeah, because I feel like I need to sketch and put down some ideas. I'm gonna leave this one. Yeah, you can see it if it's there. There you go. Okay. Let me drink some coffee. Hope you have something nice to drink as well. And okay, so let me rename this one as notes. Let's do a new layer. And again, these will probably stay as very rough sketches today, because I just need to put down ideas. And on Thursday next stream, I hope to take a few of these and just push them forward and polish them up a little bit. I'm just gonna change my music because I've put some Skyrim music, but it went too somber. I need something, I don't know, with more life. Okay, this will do. Okay, so I think I want to start sketching some of the poses. She models, so she's probably like always very very careful with like how she stands and everything, you know. Let's see how it goes. I will do it a bit smaller. So I think she will mainly have like sort of power poses, since she is like one of the most powerful people in this world. She is famous, like everyone knows her, and she probably has a lot of resources. I will also need to search a few of those like really strange model poses, because as I was mentioning before, I will probably draw a few of the like marketing ads and posters that she is in, because we will need to have those scattered throughout the city. So she will probably have a few using like those very unnatural poses that you sometimes see in like magazines. So maybe this one doesn't work. Maybe this one works, but just like this, like ooh, something like this. So stupid. Oh, maybe the other hand, like that. And this could easily be an ad. There you go. Perfect. Done. No need to do anything else. Okay. Let's go back to serious stuff. Perfection, yes. Ah. And some stars as well. There you go. Ooh. There you go. Here's another like model-like pose. Oh, hello, Le Chat Demon. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, this is another of those strange model poses. This could be useful for another ad poster. Drink some coffee. Okay. So we have a couple of strange poses. One that's more like kind of like normal standing pose. Looks like it's from the bottom up this way. I'm just gonna make her head a little bit bigger. Something like this could work. I think I want to do at least another like normal standing pose. Maybe like with her arms crossed a little bit. So what kind of character would this be? Oh, so this character is from a project that I'm working on. The project is called Unblessed, and it's an indie game. This character actually, I can't say too much yet, because I don't want to spoil the general story, but basically she's kind of like an influencer for this regime that controls this world in which the story is settled. And she has been used basically since she was a child, because she represents the standard of beauty in this world. So she's a very powerful person. She has been using all the marketing campaigns and ads of the regime, and we are still trying to understand exactly how and when she fits into the story. That's why I don't want to say too much. But for now, I'm trying to understand exactly how she behaves, and especially how she looks. We have a few references, but we don't have like a look for her yet. So that's why I wanted to put down some concepts and start from like the very early stages of creating a character like this. So from actually taking notes, understanding who she is. And for now, I think I'm gonna go with like the child actor or child star, child famous person. So she's probably very entitled and very out of touch with the general population. So she will behave that way, and she wants power, she wants influence. So I mean, she believes that she's like someone, and she actually is, but she wants even more power. She's like hungry for that. So I'm trying to convey that and try to understand the best pose. As I said, she will be in a lot of ad campaigns, so that's why I made a few of those like model-like poses. But yeah, I'm trying to have standing poses, so then I can sketch some clothes, some costumes for her. Then concept artists can wait on what the character will be. Sometimes, like on this project, I'm working with my partner, is the writer and director of the project, and we are a very small team. So when you work in very, very small teams, usually like everyone has their say, and I think it's good because everyone can put down ideas. But in like bigger teams, not always. You don't always have that kind of decision power. But sometimes, even like in AA games, you may have that. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, thank you for your questions. Oh, thank you for your follow. Thank you so much. Cheers. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to give a pose with like crossed arms, like she's bothered by someone or something. Actually, I'm trying also to think of like her body shape. I don't know why, but I don't imagine her being super tall. I can imagine her being on the smaller size. I don't know why. I just have this feeling, but I'll ask the team about that and see what they think. I don't know why. I just don't imagine her like being, I don't know, super tall like an actual model. and maybe it's a bit shorter. Let me just make her stand on this leg. And at this stage, like, anatomy is out of the window, doesn't matter. I'm just trying to put down general ideas, and then I'll come back, because otherwise I don't feel free to sketch. I don't know, that's just me, but probably because I'm more experienced in environment concepts than characters, but the only way to get better is to like practice and learn, so this is good practice. Okay, this could be a good candidate for like a basic pose. I need to correct it a little bit. Probably this shoulder will be lower. Something like that. I'm just moving some things around. These two over there. Okay, just having a look at my other references and see if there's a pose that could be good for her. Because I don't want, like, for these this concept here, for like her just standing, I don't really need one of those model poses, but my references so far are all models, so I'm just going to try and find like a normal person standing if possible. Usually for like if I'm doing something fantasy related, I always try to look for either Renaissance fairs or LARP images, because you can see like people standing normally and they might wear like armor or some clothes. Yes, the LARP, so live action role play, are these like events in real life where people gather and they all have like their characters and they have their costumes, and there's a lot of pictures, a lot of photos of these events, and while people are like doing their stuff, because some people will be like warriors and they will like fight with those like foam swords, and there's people like taking amazing pictures, and they're great for references because you can actually see people in the action. And there's a lot of others like just standing around and they have like kind of fantasy looking costumes, so they are always, I find, great to use as references. Because sometimes like pictures from magazines or like models, they are too unnatural, especially their poses, so you can't find really good ones. But I think these two are a good start. We could even have one of her like sitting. I could have one reference here. I like the general vibe. Right, I noticed the characters on your Insta seem very human, believable. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, on my Instagram I have a lot of like concepts also that are a bit older, and I really, like years ago I really strived for realism. Now I don't so much, but I'm not really into very stylized style, so I'm kind of like in the middle. I think I'm still doing realistic stuff, but it's not like hyper realistic. But yeah, I kind of like when the characters, like the concepts for the characters are I don't know, as real as possible, so I think they are more relatable. I don't know, I just like them more. So yeah, let's try these other pros. I think this could be nice for like a one-off concept, or maybe like an illustration. Yeah, something like this could also be fun. It's like she's, I don't know, yelling at someone to bring her something nice to drink or just a snack. I don't know. Something like this. Yeah, I think this one will be fine as well, and it will be really fun to sketch as like an extra concept. So far the one that I like the most is this one. I think I'm gonna just have this one on her separate layer. And another thing that I will need to do is also a few portraits, because we have these references but we don't want to copy them one-on-one, so we will need a few portraits. I think I will do the child version after. I think that will be easier. I like the one in the center with cross arms too, very bold. I'm thinking like a pose like that with arms behind her back, like a stance of challenge for a magazine cover. Am I totally off? Am I going insane? No. No, you're not going insane. Yeah, I think that could work for, especially for like a magazine, like an ad, and just her with her arms crossed behind her back, you say. Let me just do a quick copy of that to see how it looks, but I think that could work. Like, instead of having her arms like that, she has them at the back, and you can probably like see her, maybe her fingers hugging her arm, both sides, something like that. I think that could work as a ad pose. Yeah, I think that works. I'm going to start naming a few of these layers, otherwise I'll go insane. Okay, that. And we have those. Okay, then we have pose 1, 2, and pose 3. And honestly, I really like it. It gives me a lot of edgy vibes. Yeah, totally. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I really like this one. And you can also like play with, I don't know, some motifs on her clothes and everything. And then there could be like some writing here. That could be a nice ad. Maybe like a bigger writing here, blah blah blah. That could work. just going to put these two on the side for now. I just start on some portraits. Let's see how it goes today with the portrait. I like shape of the face like these, like very round on top. Maybe with like a spacious forehead, and then very like straight, either straight eyes or maybe just like really big. And I like this nose. Maybe I will give her a nose like that. This portrait will probably be very rough and messy too. I'm like more in a sketching phase, and at this point I think I need, instead of like one really well made portrait, I will need a few more messy ones. So I can, if I have more, maybe I will understand how exactly she needs to look like and how we like the character the best. Oh, sorry, my voice is going. I think it's because of the allergies. Okay, much better. Okay, I really like the button nose like that, and like a small chin. And maybe like, yeah, smaller ears. I'm also starting to think about the hairstyle. I really like the idea of bangs. But I don't know, maybe she has like shorter hair or longer. I don't know yet. She wouldn't be a positive character, right? Exactly, yes. Yeah, she's definitely not. And as I mentioned before, we still don't know exactly her role in the game. But yeah, definitely she's not a positive character. That's why like the sassy look and yeah, I kind of want to give a look that makes you doubt her intentions, like you feel like some probably negative vibes coming from her. Now for the mouth, I don't really know. Because I think I made the nose maybe is too low here. Let's try and move it up just a tiny bit. For the eyes, I think I will try a few different things. I like the idea of her having like her eyes a bit like far away from one from the other, like separated. Because she has like the shape of her head goes that way, so I kind of like the eyes to be like emphasizing that thing. Let's see how it looks, and then we can always change that. I'm gonna sketch her hair on a separate layer so I can easily change it. So I want to see how she looks with some bangs. As I said, I don't know if we want her to have like shorter or longer hair, so I think I'm gonna try both ways and see. This one, she has it a bit shorter, probably better trimmed than this. I think I would prefer her with longer hair. We can try something like this. I don't know, I think maybe I prefer something else. Like, I like the bangs, but maybe another style. the game we will see her in her childhood adolescence or just in her adulthood? We will actually see her as a child, mainly in the ad campaigns, because during the story of the game, she will already be an adult, like a young adult, like I am drawing her now, but there will probably be around some older posters and older ads that will show her as a kid. So that's why I have like a reference for her as a child. I think it's easier for me to draw her as an adult and then sort of like reverse and give her like more child features instead of like the opposite. So that's why I decided to start with these one, and I think we will mainly see her as an adult. So yeah, but I think I like her with like longer hair and the bangs. So I think I prefer this one to like shorter. Yeah, I think this one works better for me. Thank you. I think I will do something like this. I just copied the portrait and I will try and play around with her features and see if maybe like something different could work. Because right now I feel like she may be too similar to the references on the right, these one. So I want to try and, I don't know, give her some differences and see what works. Maybe like a different shape. Maybe she could have a slightly bigger nose. It's a different nose. It's more like pointy. I think I want it more round. Like the tip of the nose is more round. Make it more pointy. As I mentioned in a few, I don't know if it was the last stream, I think it was the one before that noses are like the bane of my existence. I always have like trouble. I really need to, like, I don't know, take a couple of hours and just draw noses. Just draw noses for 2 hours. Something like that. I think it could be useful. Noses are just such an... Yes, exactly. That they are like so strange, and when you're drawing them, like even just one tiny stroke of the pen makes the nose completely different. And I can never understand because it doesn't make sense. I mean, it does, but it doesn't at the same time. Yeah, small changes make big impacts. Yes. Such a beachy vibe. Yes, nice. Feels like this is going in the right way. Yes. Beachy vibes is the goal here. But yeah, still fighting a little bit with this breathing appendix. But I think it's fine. I really want to try it a more rounded shape, but maybe I made it more pointy. Let's try again. Beauty of digital tools is that I can just copy the layer and start with like some other version. Yeah, I think like these, maybe it's the point is less pointy and more round. Probably the shape here. And let me try like this with the opacity down. I feel like I'm doing the same nose, but no, it's a little bit. I think this is looking a bit more rounded. Let me save that. doing another copy because this time I want to try and give her slightly bigger mouth. Just a little bit. I think I prefer the smaller mouth, but this could work too. she kind of looks disgusted, so that's good. That's what we want. Okay, I think. What do I prefer? Like, doesn't change much really. I think this one might work better. I'd be glad to escort you myself, Miss Jane. Then she makes this face. Yes, exactly. Like, exactly. That's the vibe that we want. Like, you know, she's judging you so much. Wow. I am glad that she's like. That you can see like her vibe from this portrait. Like I made my job. Like that was it. Portrait. Did I write that correctly? Portrait. Okay. I think these works, like to give us the general idea of the character. And yeah, I can already see her in all these ads. She looked like she just ate a plant of stinky broccoli. Like, yes, exactly. Yeah, or like, she really ate something really stinky. Maybe she ate some of Elwin's soup, like Aragorn in The Lord of the Rings, and she's like trying to hide it, but not so well. Okay, I'm trying to think next what could be. I ate his soup. Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to think next. Oh, my music stopped. Oh, there you go. And I really need to probably clean up these two poses because next time I'll probably start sketching some costume cloth idea, so I need a good base for it. I feel like pose this one needs more work, the other one less. So let's start from this one. and it will still be a rough sketch, but I just need something a little bit more defined. And I will I will probably do like a ton of anatomy mistakes, but I can correct those as I go. As I said before, I don't know why, but I don't imagine her being my voice again, sorry. Imagine her being super tall, despite being like testimonial, like an influencer model, whatever. But I don't know. I imagine her being on the shorter size. More like not petite, but not super tall either. And also like not as super like skinny, unhealthily skinny like the models in our world, because in this one the idea of like perfection, it implies also like a fit body, someone with like muscles and that can basically have the money to eat well and exercise, because all the other ones are basically poor people that just need to work and they don't have time or the resources to take care of themselves. That's why you look up to people like her as like, yes, she's like the model of perfection, but you can't really do anything to reach her. Okay, I think something like this could work. I'm gonna flip my canvas because I want to see, because I think maybe this pose is tilting a little bit. I need to push it back. Yeah, I think this is a bit more stable. It's pretty much a character only seen in screens and yes, meaning she rarely appears, and if she does, a great distance is between her and the public. This is also very useful to cheat on her appearance and makes her also more adjustable, whether her height isn't the most perfect. Yes, that's a good point, thank you. Oh, by the way, Marco is the writer and the director of the game Unblessed, and I'm working on that project as a concept artist, and we are a small team. I'm just gonna put the links again in the chat. There you go. If you guys want to check out the Instagram and there's a few YouTube videos up. But yeah, I think that's a very good point, because as advertisers do in our world, in the campaign images, she can be I mean, you can like distort the images and change them to make you believe anything. So that's really the case here as well. And she could appear like super tall, super skinny, super whatever. But yeah, in the concepts, we really need to see how she is and in reality, because as I said, we don't know her role exactly in the story yet, but it's useful to have these concepts. So if we decide that maybe she will appear and you will see her in real life while playing the game, then we have a good idea of how she looks, and then we can have fun with the ad images and go crazy on those. I think that's a really fun prospect to have. I think this is a very good pose as a base, just to have it and work on some costume design. Now I'll just clean up this one as well. Just gonna make it look kind of the same. I mean, it's close enough. Okay. This arm is too buff. Let me correct that. Okay, this looks a bit better. It's too big of an arm. Still not like perfect, but I just need to get as close as possible. Okay. Starting to be so hot in my studio, and the laptop plus the monitors not working to take the temperature down. Actually, I don't know how many. It's 22 degrees inside. That's not fun. I mean, it's great if you can go out. I don't know, and if you like to go out and do stuff, but I like to do stuff here at my PC, and the heat doesn't agree with that. But it's fine. It should be fine. Yes, it's just that I don't like warm weather. But yeah, no, it's fine. Stop mourning. Ah, just shut up. Shut up. You're the one that likes warm weather. I like cold weather. Leave me be. No, but actually it's fine, because at least in this room I have some nice block out curtains, and it's fine. I just need to remember to have them closed when there's a lot of sun. Also because I can't see, because the window is right behind me. So with the glare, I can't see the monitors, but it's fine, it's fine. I will stop mourning. Okay, I think I want to, I feel the head might be too pointy. Like, I feel like I need a rounder head. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Probably her arms are too big. Just gonna do this. And do this. They're probably still too big, but just gonna do this first and then correct them. Do I still have the reference for this pose? No, I think I've lost the reference. It's fine, we can figure it out. Okay, I think these proportions work better. The arms were a bit too big before. The anatomy is still like all over the place, but I think during the next stream, it's when I will put down some ideas for costumes using these two poses, and then if I see anything that's bothering me, I can just correct it. But for now, this works fine. I can understand the pose and the general like demeanor of the person, so that's a mission accomplished. Let's save. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. I think this is good progress. Because from having literally nothing, just a few images and a few like general ideas, I think now we have a face that could still change and a couple of poses that I think work really well. I especially like the second one with the crossed arms and and a few like silly ideas for ads, for like posters and marketing campaign images. And I actually looking forward to do more of those. I think those are really fun, and you can, I don't know, I think you can play with color and shapes and graphics. So yeah, I can't wait to do a few of those. What time it is? Okay, 4:47. I think I want to put down a few ideas for the costumes that I had in mind. I don't have a ton that I already imagined, but seeing those references, I think I want to again put down some really quick ideas. So let's see. I had the idea for her, like the child version. I'm just gonna draw it like that. To have her in something really frilly, like in those references that I have there, in the black dress. So we could have something like that, maybe that covers her neck and it hugs her shoulders, and then it comes out with like some like frilly sleeves, and then maybe like a dress that goes just past her knees and again is as voluminous and as frilly as the sleeves are. Something with like this kind of bell shape, and that's for her in the campaigns when she was a child. And for her as an adult, I'm just gonna draw the same shape. I kind of like to continue with the thing of like hugging her shoulders, so having something more like tight fitting in her shoulders and then going out the sleeves, and maybe there's like some geometric motif here, maybe like some even cut out, and you can see her skin, or maybe it's just like a mesh underneath. So maybe she will have some clothes that are similar to what she would wear as a kid in the promotional images. Maybe something. This maybe it's a bit strange. Maybe something on her neck that comes up. Or maybe not. Be something like that. But I will probably try a few different things. Because I also like the idea of these reference here that shows the shoulders and then like a high neck. Or maybe like she could also have one outfit that's all like tight fitted. I mean, she in the like ads images she will probably have a ton of different outfits, so I'm trying to put down the one that if we meet her in the game, that's the one that she will have on. And yeah, I mean, she's very like stylish and probably passionate about fashion, so I imagine that she will be always dressed a bit like different from the other people. So yeah, I need to find a design that could work. So let's try something that leaves her shoulders open. Maybe like it's tight fitting. It opens up. I think it's really fun to do some like messy and small sketches like these, just to put down ideas. Because sometimes if you start from like big sketches or like directly from what could be the final image, it's I don't know, it feels like a cage. And doing it this way feels more freeing. You don't have to worry about making it perfect, just make it readable, I say. That's it. And if it's something that's you need to share with someone else, yeah, just make it a little bit readable. But even if it's something that just it's for you, you can, I mean, really do stickman or just like something really, really rough. Okay. I don't mind this either. I really like the the child one. It's really funny. Okay, so these are, I think this is the vibe, but I will probably put together a few more references before the next stream, because I feel I need some more I don't know, some more ideas for the costume. I like the general design that's going on here, but yeah, I feel the need for a couple of more references, maybe even like more specific. So instead of like whole outfits, just a few more parts. But I'm happy with the face. I think maybe it's still a bit too similar to the reference, but probably I will work on that one more, and I'm sure that like sketching more, and even in the coloring face, she will probably look different. I don't even know if she has like light or dark eyes. She will probably have dark hair. That was the idea. But yeah, we will see about the eyes. Let me save before I forget. It's basically 5, so I think I think I'll end the stream here. But I'm super happy with the progress from like having basically nothing about this character to having these sketches. It's great. It's great progress, and next stream I will keep working on her. And yes, yeah, I'm happy with the progress. And yeah, so next stream on Thursday, 3 p.m. UK time, I will be here. I'll probably stream for longer. Usually on Thursday I have a bit more time, so I can do like 3 hours or more. So we can start drawing some costumes and maybe like even some colors as well. I think that could be very much possible. Did I save? Yes, I did, but let's do it again, just to be sure. Okay, thank you so much for everyone who stopped by. I'll just put my links into the chat, and hope to catch you too next time, Le Chat Demon. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the follow. Thank you, everyone. Really happy how this like Twitch adventure is going. I'm having so much fun, so I will for sure continue. So yeah, have a good day, everyone. See you next time. Bye.